He's not necessarily swinging the ball greatly, but he's not getting that jump off the pitch from short balls that are allowing the opposition to get underneath.
Yeah, and remember what I said about the angle? Come around the wicket too? Well, you've got a left armour here, so he's coming in at that angle. This will make it far more difficult for Gulami. Well, I'll tell you what, not if you put it on the stance, because that has disappeared. Well, that has gone all the way into the bar and is ordering a Victoria. Lovely strike.
May as well order two. By the time we find that thing, that's a wonderful shot. Yeah, that's one of the most powerful strikes you're likely to see.
He's hitting it so clean. It's quick hands, isn't it? Quick hands, gets the timing right, goes all the way, models it well. Quick hands from Charles Crouch to the Sheriff as well, putting them up in the air like you just don't care. 6 runs.
It's also so far away from being a slog, isn't it, Rico? The amount of talent it takes to swipe a ball like that almost across the front of your front pad, coming from a bowler who is bowling quite reasonable pace. That is just wonderful batsmanship.
Yeah, tremendous strike. It really is. He's hitting it so well. And didn't they need him to perform after losing those earlier wickets? Yes, well bowled. Really good delivery. Great comeback from Hassan Ali. Now, this is something that he's been trying to do a lot, isn't he? Just getting that ball, just sneaking it in that wide line, and he's got that proper, brilliant bowling. That's something that bowlers practice over and over again in the shorter format. If you get it right, it's more often than not, he's going to be a dot ball. Sorry that I'm laughing here, folks. I mean, you didn't see what I saw. And, this time he doesn't quite get it right. It's going to be a wide. It's going to have to be bowled again just as well, because Rhino can spend a little bit more time holding that fan right up to his fantastic physique and torso. He's just trying to dry himself up after running in or sprinting into the commentary box earlier.
I'm so close to that fan, I'm almost getting intimate with it, Rico.
Who said we ain't got any fans? Shot, that will go all the way. Says good hit us. That is a absolute screamer. Lovely strike. 16 comes off the over. And at the end of that one, it is going to be 74 for 2 at the end of 5. And an opportunity for you to join us in our commentary position.
Exaggerates his arm and his wrist movement in a desperate attempt to extract a bit more swing. And that's when he loses control of that ball going across the face of the batter.
Gonna sign it. He misses out on this one, doesn't he? He just plays the wrong shot, and he knows it as well.
It's not great tactical batting from Kanasane too. I mean, leaving aside the fact that he needs to get his partner on strike, it's pretty clear what the plan is from the bowler here. So why his foot is going at the square leg, no idea.
Yeah, I mean, he's got it. Yeah, he has a quick. Zain Ahmed goes up to him, has a quick chat. Yeah, he's got to be looking to play this out on the offside, not moving down the legs. He's got to stand straight and try and hit it in the gap in between the man right behind DDC, right behind the umpire, and a very wide long off. Well, that'll do. That's almost taken the fingers off the fielder. That is Atif Mohammed. That was absolutely travelling. That is gone at the speed of Knox, and he does well, I think, just to get fingers onto it. I'm glad he does. Still goes for 4.
Well, Atif Mohammed almost had his hands ripped off. That was like a tracer bullet. And you can see how hard he's hit it, that Mohammed's actually got a fair bit of hand on the ball, and it's still flown for a boundary.
Well, Kanasane, I suppose you could say that's sort of half a chance. Gets dropped on 11. So, this one gets over a ways, and it is the third man, Mohammed Babar. Watch out for him with the bat. Well, he's going to have to do something, isn't he? Because they're going to have to chase a few runs yet again. Now, look, Spain, they have chased. We've seen them very good with the chasing. They did chase 149. We know that against the French. They also chased 144 against the Isle of Man. So they'll be used to this. They're not going to be put off by a chase in around about the 140 to 150 mark. That is what the French are trying to do here.
See Babar field that last ball down at the third man for a tournament where there's been so many runs scored down there. It feels like the almost complete absence of outside edges in this particular innings.
Struck well, doesn't carry for the catch and take the single. Certainly a plan from DDC, the captain of Spain, when Zain Ahmed is batting. he comes all the way up inside the ring, dead straight, right behind the umpire. But to the right-hander, Kanasane, he goes all the way back.
Talk about that in a moment, I think, Rico.
Toe end of the bat. It was a full toss, but again, just moving too early, isn't he? Just moving too early.
Where I do find it a bit strange, I'm not sure you can't position that slightly more optimally. You're almost behind where the bowler ends up. Ultimately, the bowler in his follow-through is still going to be able to stop some straight balls.
Worked away, got to get the stop on. He does, gets fingers to it. They take one, they're going for the second. This could be out, it should be out, it will be out. Brilliant work, and it's our man, Babar Khan. And I don't know what, they didn't need to do this. Didn't need to do this.
Absolutely ludicrous stuff from the French. You had the main man there running to the danger end. It was a completely needless second run. Their total is significant, and imagine what he could have done in the last over. It was a short fumble, but it didn't go that far away. Babar, he's recovered well, fired the throw in, and a pretty easy run out at the end of the day for Hassan to effect.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't make any sense at all, this. There's no way that you're taking two on there, even with the fumble. Why would you, when you're the set batter, batted so